Womp womp womp. Welcome to the ridiculous world of Rocket League. If you're wondering what Rocket League is, it's exactly what you're seeing here. Rocket League is football with cars. Now, it may not have a number next to its name, but Rocket League is actually a sequel to a game that I haven't actually ever heard of before, and that may have slipped under a few gamers' radar. And the first game that came out, and bear with me a second, I just need to catch my breath, was called Supersonic Acrobatic Rocket-Powered Battle Cars, which personally I think is actually a better title than Rocket League, and they probably should have stuck with that, but who cares? Rocket League is about the game, not the name. Now, first things first, maybe a lot of you would have thought cars and football probably don't go together, but oh Jesus, they have done it here. Me personally, I'm a big football fan and a big fan of racing, so this was ticking both boxes for me already. So what is Rocket League, other than being cars playing football? Well, it is that, but there are a lot of different ways to play. Firstly, you can either have 1v1, 2v2, 3v3, or 4v4, and you may be thinking, that's not many players per side. But you've got to think about this as a kind of a five-a-side style football rather than actual professional football. And it is so chaotic, even at 4v4, that I wouldn't want to imagine what it would be like with more players playing. So this is pure football, right down to the basics. Goal at either end, massive football, you can jump, you can do flips, there are boost pads positioned all the way around the pitch, and you need to collect those to build up boost, and that is really effective when you need to get to the ball, or when you need to get from one end of the pitch to the other end really quickly. And the combination of that boost, cars jumping and flipping and driving up the walls all over the place, this game is mental. And when first looking at Rocket League, the first thing that would probably come to mind is this looks ridiculously hard to follow. And yes, it does get a bit crazy, but when you're in the middle of the action, it's surprisingly straightforward to follow it, and you don't feel like you're getting too lost all of the time, and you've got a good level of control over your car, so you never really feel out of control. Whenever I missed the ball entirely, whenever I did something ridiculous, whenever I did something stupid, I always felt like it was down to me. And at the same time, whenever I did something amazing, and whenever something cool happened, I also felt that was down to me. Now obviously, I mean, you can probably tell just by looking at it, but there is a ridiculous element of luck to this game as well, but that just adds to the fun of the entire thing. And the fact that literally anything could happen at any second and be almost entirely outside of your control definitely adds to the level of tension and excitement in the game. Now, I feel like I've probably already talked for quite a long time, but this game is so good for such a simple idea that I've got so much to say about it. So the gameplay is awesome, but the game looks incredible as well. It's really detailed, you can see every blade of grass on the pitch. There are a decent number of different stadiums that you can play in. All of them really interesting, not at all bland. Everything is super colourful, from the stadiums to the cars themselves, to the effects when you score. You get a massive explosion and all the cars are shot away from the goal just to kind of up the ante even more. And the level of customization in this game is great. You can't actually upgrade the stats of your vehicle. Everybody always has the exact same level of ability, which is good because it means nobody is overpowered. But what you can customize and what you can upgrade and what you actually unlock after playing every single match are different visual aesthetic upgrades. And you can make your car look ridiculous. From the different decals you can unlock, to antennas, to your car's body, to the wheels, to hats, to boost trails that you leave behind whenever you boost. At the moment I think I have bubbles coming out of my engine. This game takes that element of fun and ridiculousness from the gameplay through to how the game looks to every aspect of this game, and it all adds up to make something that is incredible, insane, and just fun at the end of the day, which is all that really matters. Another cool thing that the developers have enabled is cross-platform play. Now this is available on PC and PS4, and you can play multiplayer online against people playing on another platform, which I think is great. I think should be implemented in a lot more games, and it just means the online community can interact so much more. Now I understand there were some server issues when the game first came out, but I've been playing online for a few hours now, and everything seems pretty fine there, which is definitely impressive considering that cross-platform element. Multiplayer-wise, you can play online, and you can also play locally up to 4-player split screen. And that is something that I feel is missing from a lot of PC games, so it's really great to see that here. Everything the developers have added to this game has kept in mind that core element of fun. And if you don't want to play online, you can play single player mode, where you have the option of playing exhibition matches or playing a season, which they didn't really need to add because the game is just fun playing individual matches, but they've got that there as well. So if you've ever thought, I like football, I like cars, but I wonder what the two of them together would be like, then this is the answer. Rocket League is ridiculous, great fun, super addictive, and at times really, really stupid. And that's a good thing. I cannot recommend Rocket League enough. Hi guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like, comment and subscribe. All that stuff really does help me out, and I'll hopefully see you next time on the Mews.